Alrighty, so today, no mic. That's my apologies. But, oh yeah, you need this on. I got some news for you guys. Nothing crazy, but today wasn't a very productive day for me. I only made like 4 or 5, maybe at most 10 cold calls. I didn't send out any emails. I didn't work on the clothing brand. I haven't done much. I didn't even work on the website because I had to fix it up. But I did a little research on just a few things that I'm looking into. I still went to the gym regardless. I'm still gonna go home, read my book, and I'm still gonna get my protein regardless if it messes my sleep. And I still won the day. I may not have gotten everything I wanted to get done, but I still won the day. And I could have won it more. I procrastinated probably. I didn't put as much in work probably. I did. Actually, no, I did. I started my application for a certain something I actually don't want to talk about, like put it online out there. I went to my school because some stuff happened that I had to fix. So went and did that. I switched, got new tennis rackets for, well, not like bought new ones, but like demo ones, because I just needed to switch mine. I wanted to do that for myself, but I just haven't come around it. So I did that, you know. I'm proud of myself. I made myself 2 high protein meals. I'm about to go eat my 3rd one. I wasn't able to eat a 4th one, but I'm still able to get that in, or 3.5, I'd say. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. I still won the day in some things. Some things need improvement, but that's just gonna come tonight. I'm gonna eat really quick. I'm gonna pray and shower, of course. You know, I'm just coming from the gym, and it wasn't a bad day at all. And I did a muscle up. I have never done a muscle up in my life, and I just done 2 back to back, or not back to back. Like I did one and then tried it, didn't work, tried it again, and then I did it, and I learned how to do it now. So now and that was just after a whole chest and try workout. Wasn't able to hit shoulders because of time, because I do need to focus on sleep regardless if I don't get any. I'm not gonna be done with my body. I just know next time I have shoulders, I'm just gonna have to push extra hard. But I'm proud of myself, man. Like, you don't need to do everything always right. I'm gonna see if I can, because I'm not trying to put too much work into editing. It should take me max 5-10 minutes ever. I'm never gonna do the editing for myself ever. If YouTube takes off, or I end up having a lot of money and I really want to take it seriously, I'll get editors. I'm not gonna do it. But if I can figure out how, I'm gonna put an image right now of Steven or Steve, whatever his name is, from Diary of a CEO. I love this guy. I love watching every single one of his podcasts, him and Chris Williams, all that stuff. But he posts on his LinkedIn, which I'm very active on. He posts on his LinkedIn this image, and hopefully I can put it in. But if not, I'll explain it. And if it is there, then you'll see it. But it's just saying how it's a chart where the chart is kind of like a heartbeat. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. And each on those ups and downs and ups and downs and downs and ups, downs and ups, whatever it is, each point is you being your best self. And maybe Monday you are the best self you were in that entire week, and then the next day you are right a little bit under it, and then you consistently are like that. But then on a Friday and Saturday you're at like your lowest points, but you tried your best, which is more than you can ask for yourself, is to always try your best. Obviously you want to keep it consistent and push yourself as hard as you can, but also be smart about it. Don't try to, like, I was just talking to somebody like about reading the Quran and memorizing. When I do something, I always go so hard into it, because like it's interesting to me at this point, this moment in time, and I'm so fixated on it, right? But if I just take a pause and think, instead of spending 3 hours on this, right, instead of focusing on the other work I have, let me just, like, the whole point is to memorize verses from the Quran. So why don't I just every day memorize 2 rather than memorize like maybe 10 in one day and then just don't do it the rest of my days, right? So it's like you get to pick and choose what you want to do and what's the smarter option for you. If you can go hard every single day, but going hard on every single thing is not really ideal, you'll burn out. Some people might not burn out, it's completely fine. But you know, I just think for me, like, understanding myself is like take it by increments. And any wealthy person will tell you this, is take something big and break it down so that it's easier for you to digest and you can go step by step. Alex Hormozi says this a lot. Chris Williams says this a lot. Andy Elliott says it a lot. A lot of like the old speakers, like what's it called, like entrepreneurs and self-talk speakers, like motivational people, they say the same thing. I just can't remember their names off the top of my head right now. Those are just the main three I can think of. And these people are very successful. This guy's trying to beat me. I don't know why. He's freaking Audi. I'm in a Kia. But anyways, yeah. So I'm just realizing that about myself, and I'm gonna have to turn this off just to save and the car battery. But anyways, yeah, it's just like you gotta figure out yourself and figure out like what works best for you, and your best day is always gonna look different every different day. So don't be too harsh on yourself. But also, if you know you could have done it and you procrastinated or you did something else, then work on that. You know, like one thing I'm learning about myself too is I'm being more aware now of when I'm putting something off. Like I might still put it off, and I'm telling myself like, you know, you're putting this off, but I'm at least happy I'm starting at the stage of being aware, because now I can like be more cautious and try my best, and slowly you'll end up being able to focus more. I've been able to focus more, do my cold calls, do my research. I want to incorporate the clothing brand more, because I feel like I haven't been doing that as much as I want to, which is completely fine, because my main focus is the social sphere. So I'm not gonna complain. But especially with school rolling around, I don't know yet if I don't know if I want to make a slideshow. I talked to one of my friends about it. He did it, and I'm trying myself. Slideshow that's very deep, showing about like what I'm gonna do in this break for like a gap year or gap term, whatever it is. What I'm gonna be doing, how I'm gonna be accomplishing it. What are the big goals? What are the small goals? And if I were to take a year off, like, you know, people have FAFSA, whatever, all kind of stuff. Seeing like if I can come back, you know, be calm, all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, and just like also like another thing with that too is like not comparing yourself to others. And if you are, who are you comparing yourself to? Like I have a friend who's like really, you know, very disciplined, very strong-minded, is clean, is healthy, all that kind of stuff. And I compare myself to someone like that is good, right? But at the same time, if this person's not where I want to be in life, or they're, let's say, someone like that is very judgmental or whatever it is, then why would I compare myself to that, right? Even if they're doing all good in that, it doesn't matter if there's certain traits that demolish that, because then I'm just trying to please you rather than like compare to please, if that makes sense, you know? So that's kind of my thinking right now. I know it's a lot of random stuff, but yeah, do the things you can to the best of your ability at that given moment, and then see where you can put yourself energy. Because sometimes look, you're gonna have to suck it up and do that 4 hours of work that maybe only today you can do 1 hour, and you're really not feeling like it. Sometimes that's gonna have to happen, and that's okay. And especially if we're starting out, like someone like me with nothing to my name, like in a sense of recognition, legacy, millions. I don't have any of that, so I have to do everything on point, or else I won't get to where I want to get to. And if I miss, it's fine. At least I'm beating somebody who isn't doing it at all. But I want to also beat the people who are doing what I'm doing right now, you know? That's a little update. Is win the day to the best of your ability, because sometimes and don't be harsh on yourself, because sometimes you will not be 100%, and that's okay. And then, but just it's better to be consistent than be 100%, because you can be 50%, but if you're consistent at doing what's the bare minimum, then you're gonna continuously grow, right? And yeah, just keep doing that. I would say break things down. Don't take them in big tasks, so you can be consistent again. If you have a lot of anxiety, I would say do breath work. For me, I pray or I do breath work to focus on, to get better focus. And sometimes if that doesn't help you, then find things that do and remove all distractions. I have a video game that's like on my phone, it's like a tennis. I deleted it, and I'm gonna delete any other games I have, and any sort of social media that I use. Like even if I have it for 20 minutes, like I know sometimes I might open it on my computer, so maybe not doing that. And just a few little more things just to touch up on, because like we're all not perfect, you know. So find those things that help you stay focused. Again, break things down. Again, do the best that you can in the days that are given to you, because you know this might be your last. So this is your last day. What would you want it to be like? And even on your last day, you might just want to chill. So it's all up to you. I'm gonna close the video. I appreciate you guys for taking this time to listen. I really can't wait to see where I end up in the next few months. And yeah, and one more thing actually is, don't tell people what you're doing. I will do that for so long, and it feels so good, and people just recognize it for themselves, and I don't have to say nothing, or I keep it to myself is so much better. But sometimes I really want to put it out there, or I done something, or something funny has happened, and I tell even family members, hold that to yourself. Hold those wins, hold those ideas, hold those thoughts to yourself, and only give it to the right people. Sometimes family might not even be the right people because they have a different mindset than you. And yeah, just really focus on you. Don't tell no one if it's not going to benefit you, and if they're not going to encourage you in the good ways. And if it's not beneficial for you, they correct you in that sense. But obviously know yourself, know it really is beneficial, because some people might lie to you, or they're just in their own script. Yeah, definitely hold everything to yourself. Wait till you reap the rewards, and then they'll say it, and then right after you reap the rewards, they'll say it was overnight, but you know the hard work you put in. So keep that hard work to yourself. Don't listen to the people on the outside. Again, your days are going to be different. Your better days are going to be different. Your worst days are going to be different. Break it down, be consistent, and just show up for yourself. Other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.